Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and we need to continue our explore session. So, let's get to it.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
You know what, Kawakami? I think you're onto something.
Okay. Hello.
By the way, never turn that on. Otherwise, every time you run through that area, you'll get like 5 frames per second. I haven't turned it on since that first playthrough.
Excuse me, Professor. How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
See, and I thought her support was unlocked now. Maybe it's next month? Or maybe you just have to... no, maybe it's next month. We'll see. I don't know. I thought it was this month that it unlocked.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Me neither, to be fair. Does lots of paperwork.
First Tomas, both, it was as if...
I mean, was it really lost if he was
managed...
standing right next to it?
Yes, this is...
Excuse me.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
Small leather bag, and inside it, a ring.
A ring. I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall?
I do.
He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Well, thank you. It's actually pretty nice.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
Absolutely.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure? Wherever did this turn up? Thank you for getting it back to me.
Okay.
Really?
Professor, you have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Can you teach rescue to like Marianne or somebody? Any of my mages, really. It'd be really useful. No? Okay.
I've never been much for condolences.
Good talk, Hubert. Good talk. As always. Frickin' dick.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own.
You're one of them too, aren't
We
you?
didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Ain't that the truth? Okay.
Hey, you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Man, I miss my blue lions.
Really?
Bag of seeds, someone who cares for animals. That one's Marianne. Dusty Book of Fables, well-loved book of children's fables, belongs to someone who has fond memories associated with it. Was that one Annie? That one might be Annie? I don't remember.
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Gerald is happy in the next world.
Okay. Nothing surpasses the Restfeld treatise on war as a general study on strategy, but what book best covers local tactics? Meat and vegetables are both delicious, but some people complain about not liking one or the other. I just don't understand how anyone can snub a good meal. A well-prepared meal should be enjoyed by all. I wonder if I'll ever find a partner who understands I don't mean any harm when I flirt with others. Does someone like that really exist? You're bound to meet someone open-minded someday, right? You would try to be less flirtatious? Okay. Now, I actually think that our motivations are good. Yeah, we did that at the end of the month last month, so... And we didn't start this month with a training session, so... We get to do lots of other things. So, first and foremost, we are going to... Alright, didn't I get something for Ignatz? Did I? Or am I misremembering? Let's go ahead and try and get some of these lost items to people. I think I have one for Leonie.
Professor.
There we go, letter to the goddess.
That's mine.
We have one for Marianne. Ooh, Manuela has more dialogue? Weird. Let's do some trainings.
Excuse me, Professor. I know. I forgive. Just know that.
First to
Teach me to fly,
as
friend.
if thinking how they match.
Teach me to fly.
Right. I wonder who they were.
Good talk. Okay, almost got a C on that. That's good.
We can't. You're a
Nice.
I
Thunder.
still have much to...
What do you teach, Anna?
I knew he was all...
Let's get faith up for now. We're gonna be able to use magic soon. Leonie, I've got something for you.
I'm sorry.
Man, a bunch of the people that can train us are gone because they're all searching for Monica. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so I can give that to Marianne. Someone in need of accuracy? Who's the balance scale for in the Church of Saros? And we'll figure out who that belongs to. So we got a bunch of Church of Saros stuff that we can't give to anybody. Well, maybe some of them. So Marianne and one of our DLC characters may be happy.
They're saying leave it. Yeah. Hey, I know someday. Whoa. I was sure I'd.
Okay.
What's that?
Alright, how do we want to spend the rest of our time? We could do tea times. We could definitely do tea times. Figure out people who could benefit from the charm. We're not going to do the tournament because we don't need an advanced seal. We have 3 more events that we can do. Is there anybody that I want to work faith on? I think tea times. I think we're gonna do tea times. Okay. Let's look at people's stats. So, charms. 16, 11. It's pretty low. Ignatz is low. That'd be good for him. He uses gambits quite a bit. So maybe Ignatz is one of them. Ignatz, Balthus. And Roth, if we can do him. Okay, Roth's over here. Oh, he was the one I accidentally did tea time with earlier. Turns out we're gonna do it anyway. That's kind of funny. New line.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training? Thanks.
Almond and Ginger. We have Ginger.
Hey, Professor. You called for me, so here I am. I like this tea. It's so tasty. Thanks. Mmm, tasty. Huh?
Someone you look up to? Yeah.
Whoa. Huh?
Children at the market or heart racing?
Huh?
Someone you look up to?
Right. My grandpa used to be real strong when he was younger. I obviously take after the guy.
Laugh.
Thanks for the tea. Professor.
Okay. We're gonna save. Whoa. After each one. Is that where I'm supposed to be? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, Ignatz. Let's see if we can do tea time with Ignatz. They can refuse us, so we don't have a guarantee that we'll be able to do this.
Professor, you have my thanks.
Cool. Okay, Ignatz, what do you like? Lavender, Dagda, and Saros. Okay, we have Lavender.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm not very discerning, but I do love this kind of tea.
Okay.
You have my thanks. This flavor is splendid. All right.
New Gambit, probably? Fashion? What the fuck?
All right.
Courtyard couple, really? Weird. I'm glad that we got a second chance there. Okay.
Yes?
Children at the market, school days. School days.
I can't believe it. All right.
Different or books? You seem different.
All right. With you and all the friends I've made, I'm glad I came here.
Okay. I'm using guides for these, by the way, in case any of you are new around here. At least I haven't done it in the past, but for the Maddening run, I'm using online guides for tea times. It's basically the only thing I use online guides for.
I'd be happy to join you again whenever you like.
Because I'm terrible at them. If you've watched my other playthroughs, you know that I'm terrible at them. Why didn't Ignatz get it? Well, that's fucking dumb. Really? I hear that you can reload if that happens, but I'm not going to. That is frustrating, though. With a perfect tea time like that, it should be guaranteed. That's absurd. I think it is guaranteed on birthdays. But that makes me angry. Okay, let's see if we can do one with Balthus.
Huh?
Professor.
Hey, pal. That poor... Remember. Thanks.
Okay, everybody we were looking for accepted our invitation. He likes Ginger and Almiron.
What's the latest, pal? Got it? Holst used to make me this tea all the time. Huh? Nothing. Forget it. Thanks. Smells pretty good. Really?
Overcoming weakness, probably.
Makes sense. Of course.
Reliable allies? Or things that bother you? Things that bother you.
Of course. Of course.
Word of advice or strong battalion? Word of advice.
What do you know? You don't have any dice, do you? Or cards? If so, feeling lucky?
Admonish.
Makes sense. That tea was delicious.
Okay, Balthus's charm went up. Did that happen with Ignatz? I didn't read the name. I just always assumed that Byleth's was the first one, so maybe Ignatz did get the charm up. We can check, can't we? Okay, he did. It was Byleth who didn't get it. So maybe Byleth only gets them on
Professor.
birthdays? Is that what happens? Or, I don't know. Somebody let me know, because I almost never do tea times except on birthdays, traditionally. So this is one of the first times I've actually ever done it during an explore session, because it hasn't really been necessary in hard mode. I'm gonna just really quickly make sure. Yeah, I have plenty of smithing stones. Okay. That's good. Start with Yuri.
Off. Thanks.
Yeah, we need to get that faith moving. So I've got you working on Axe, so it looks like we were thinking Wyvern for her next. Yeah. So she already qualifies for the flying side of things, so we just help her out with her Axe.
Nope. I'm getting there.
Okay, Ignatz, we have you heading towards something. What is it? I don't remember. I've got you working on Spear and Horse, so I must be planning on taking you... Oh, that's for Bow Knight. Yeah, duh. So yeah, that's for Bow Knight. Now, should I passively start working on Axe in case I ever want to take him through Brigand? I think yes. I think the answer to that is yes. Then we'll at least have the option.
It's fun.
Axe is basically the only major requirement, right? Yeah. And it's only a C. I'm trying to think who needs the most help right now. Right now we have you just working on Reason.
Now I see.
We can help you out with flying a little bit. Let's get this to a C+ since it's so close.
It is still...
I mean, she's already classed into that. She doesn't need to work on that anymore. So maybe I'll switch flying to authority instead. All my flyers need good authority. So her goal is changing right now. So you can keep working on Reason, but you're also going to work on authority, which is that one right there. Good. Now you're at a rank B on authority, which is great. So you're already working on that. So that's perfect. Man, you've already got A rank on that. Yes.
Aha!
May as well just top that off. Oh, I've got you working on axe and flying, so I'm maybe thinking about making you a wyvern as well. Lots of wyverns. We might end up with a couple of wyverns between Hilda, Sylvain. We're gonna have just lots of flyers. I think that was my idea, is like, a lot of people who have a flying option, not a bad choice. I do think that it might also still be beneficial to have them double class so that we can choose whether to make them a flyer or not. So in other words, yes, he's got Armored Knight as an option. Fortress Knight is an option. And then he'll also have Wyvern. He's already classed the Fortress Knight, so working on axe and flying is, just a great idea. Just a great idea. So, we should probably help him with flying. And eventually we'll need to work on his authority. What is his authority level at?
All right.
C? Yeah, that's gonna need some work. Maybe when he gets to A on his axe, we will switch to authority. That'll take a while, though. Or whenever he gets to where he needs to with flying. Okay, that's everybody, actually. Constance is good, so let's do Hilda and Sylvain, maybe? Where is she? She's at C rank? Okay. Cool.
I got a question.
What's up? I'm really happy here, but there's somebody who has up and decided to take pity on me without asking. It's real darn irritating, and I want them to know it. I just don't know how I can make myself understood. Have an honest conversation with them, bro.
I think I get it.
Use your words.
Friend.
Cyril is one of the ones that probably in the second half of the game will have lots of opportunities to work on supports. I know that I've been told he has some really good interactions with a lot of the Golden Deer, so we'll definitely be focusing on that. I know Claude and him is one people have requested. Let me know if there are other requests or things that you guys think I should see between Cyril and other people on my team. Oh, cool.
We won't even break a sweat.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
Look, Professor, not too shabby, right?
Experience is everything. It's fun when you know what you're doing.
I think it's coming along.
Thoron, nice, girl. Dude, Marianne. Restore's good as well.
It's all becoming clearer.
That was Lynn, though, wasn't it? So he's not even on main team.
I learn with my heart, not my
Seraphim,
head.
cool. Too bad you're not on team either. Absolutely. Why would we ever say no?
Singing with others is a
Faithful
nice
Lysithea is
change
good.
of pace.
Music speaks to the heart.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do tea time with Rhea. What is she like? Probably, Let's see. Angelica, maybe? Let's look it up, though. Tea of the Saints, most likely. Okay. Teatime with Rhea. Tea of the Saints isn't one of them, but Angelica is.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I adore this. Thank you for preparing my favorite tea.
You're welcome.
I am grateful. Of course.
Okay. Cute monks. A word of advice, probably. Yep.
I see.
That would be funny if Cute Monks was one of them.
Of course.
Doing great work or visit? Great work.
I see. Yes.
Tell me about yourself? Yep.
Have confidence. I truly believe you can lead your students down the right path.
Nod.
I see. How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Okay. Let's take a look at our battles. We might be trying this one again, Land of the Golden Deer. I really want that item. What we might be able to do, first off, we have some better classed individuals, some higher level individuals, and we may need to make use of things like that wall block gambit, which is something that I probably should have tried the first time through, but I think we're going to try Land of the Golden Deer again. We're going to wait a little bit longer still with Black Market Scheme. So, yeah. We may end up doing one of these rare enemy ones, just because the items from breaking their shields, we're going to need some eventually, so we might have to do one of those. But we're going to try and do 2 Paralogues, and we're going to start with Land of the Golden Deer. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to finish up this episode, the last 20 minutes of this episode, setting up for this fight, and the next episode we'll start with this. So let's go.
Ah, perfection. Oh, these tea leaves are just...
Won't let me skip.
Lord,
Okay.
all right.
let's see. Hello, some different...
We've already seen all this, so...
Control. This, it is best... To my other house, to make it... It was... There is at the moment. So I'll, of course... Since
Yeah, in case anybody is
fate of the
wondering,
alliance-
we
Let's-
have already attempted this Paralogue, and we didn't do too hot.
Excellent.
So
Let us-
this was one of the first major big difficulty hurdles that I kind of hit. And I can't remember if we were probably slightly under level 17 on average when we did it, or maybe we were just at 17. And it seems to be the case that you usually want to be like a couple levels above whatever the recommended level is on some of the harder Paralogues, just because they can be incredibly difficult. And this one, oh man, it can be tough. I'm not going to lie, this could still be very, very hard. So we're going to go in with a pretty good team. There is one person who did not hit their level 20, and that's Byleth, so let's see if we can have Byleth in. I may not bring in Roth, because magics are going to be really bad against him, and I think that, like, you kind of get swarmed in this map. Now, we do have flyers this time, and that could be incredibly useful. So, we probably want our sniper. Oh, I'm so glad he's a sniper now. Lysithia. Leone. Our dancer. Let's bring in Claude. You're a tank. That could be incredibly useful. We got 2 more that we can bring in. Probably Yuri. He's really good right now, so... And then maybe Sylvain is a tank. There's nobody left behind, right? Yeah, Roth, we're gonna leave you out. And let's see, we've got 2 flyers. One of them's magic-based, so we still have to be pretty careful of, but she can come in and get back out again, which will be very nice. Okay, adjutants, what do we want to do there? Okay, Hilda, Roth, and Constance. You know, the defensive one is pretty useful because it stops people from... And in fact, that's something that I really need to do. I need to choose a couple people that are out of the party and start training them in heavy armor and just class them into the class that Sylvain's in right now, Armored Knight, and that Hilda's in right now, because that will allow us to just use them as adjutants. In fact, we should probably do that with Cyril, because we want Cyril to get supports with some of these people anyway. But then we can attach Cyril to somebody who's likely to get doubled, and it will always block that second hit. That's incredibly useful, and that's something that I haven't been using right now, and I probably should. I would give Lysithea words are hard. Hilda to block, but she's a flyer, so that won't work. Sylvain, though, he's gonna be tanking, right? Or perhaps Lorenz. Let's do Lorenz. Yeah, let's do Lorenz because he's kind of gonna be a front line mage in a way. So he might take a hit at some point in this map. Okay. Okay, Roth and Constance. Whoops. Marianne or Ignatz, it looks like. Okay. March Ring is on Hilda. We want to trade that to somebody. Do you want to give it to Sylvain? I don't know why you have training gauntlets. Chalice of Beginnings on you is good. I'll have to see if I want to. Since you're a frontliner, you're more likely to get hit, so I'd rather have you have it than Lysithea. Lysithea is going to be a jump in, jump out. In other words, she's going to fly in, hit somebody, and then fly to relative safety. That's going to be her deal. I would not mind giving you the Brave Lance. What was that ring that we got? Charm +2. Okay. You have a bunch of vulneraries, I'm cool with that. Trade them to people. Prayer ring, goddess ring on you two. Longbow, steel, iron, and silver, I like that. Healing staff for sure. Accuracy ring. You have a shield. You've got some vulneraries and a pure water. $11 silver, iron, steel. And who has your... Well, it's not yours, but you take Thunderbrand. Why did Balthus have that? Okay, Iron Axe, Steel Bow, Iron Gauntlets, and... We need to get you a pair of silver gauntlets. I'm gonna buy you a pair of silver gauntlets, my man. It's time.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Cool. Now, the dragon sign is really only allowing him to use the Foudriant, however you say that. So I don't necessarily need that. I could give him a some kind of like item, vulnerary or something. Do you have any concoctions? Eh. Okay. Is that how we want to try this?
Welcome.
Now, Iron Bow's getting low. We're going to leave it for now.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
That silver sword's very close. 11's getting close too. But we'll let them go a little bit longer.
Come back.
Yeah, I like everything he's got there. If unit takes no action except wait, grants avoidance plus 15. I do like that. What would I switch? The authority? Probably the authority. Just a might plus 4? Yeah. Yeah. Can be pretty useful. Okay. I don't think we've actually looked at these in a while, so... Frozen Lance, is that magic-based? Might increase based on dex, a magic attack. So is the might taken from our magic stat, and then it's increased by dex, yeah? We should be looking at Frozen Lands a little bit more with Lorenz. Shouldn't we? A bow attack that prevents the enemy from moving. Yes. No monsters here, so we'll switch that one out. If there is monsters, shove could go, so... A bow attack that prevents the enemy from using magic? Dude. Yes. Healing Focus is staying in, no doubt. Maybe we'll switch out Helm Splitter for one of our fist ones. Draining Blow. Rushing goes past them, and this one pulls back. Yeah, we'll do Draining. Okay, Night Kneeler, Tempest. No. Although that can be useful sometimes. Spike is really good. Wind Sweep is good. I want to keep that. Wow, he has Deadeye, huh? Interesting. I want Ignatz to get Deadeye. Really badly. Your dex is pretty good, isn't it, Yuri? I wonder if that's going to be better than Wrath Strike. Probably. Okay, now battalions. So, Balthus has Stride. Do I want somebody else to have Stride? I may want to put that on Marianne. Who's gonna have the blocking one? Like Lorenz or Yuri? Because like our frontliners are gonna be, what, like Sylvain, Balthus, Claude, Byleth. Those are gonna be the ones that are gonna like create a line for me. The ones who I know can take a hit. Yuri, he can usually take a hit, but he's more of a dodge tank. So I wonder if he should be the one to do that. Oh, it's already on Lorenz. So let's leave it on Lorenz. Yeah, Lorenz can do that. Balthus has Stride. We have Flyers who could go over and end the map if we absolutely had to. That might be Leonie's job, is to end the map early. And Stride might be able to even just get us there. I don't want to do that because I want to get the experience. These are our best opportunities for experience. So that is not the ideal situation, right? We don't want to do that if we don't have to. But, you know, if she got Strided, I mean, what is her move right now? 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Stride adds how much? I don't even remember. Move plus 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can't quite reach it with that, but if we were even able to push out a little bit with a Stride, she could jump on over, kill Acheron, and that would end the map. And he's magic-based, I believe. Yeah. And like Leonie, as a Pegasus Knight, her resistance isn't good yet. Probably will be later, but I think she could at least take a hit from it. We'll see. We'll have to see. But at any rate, we need to... damage. Bows scare me. Bows always scare me in Maddening now. Okay. But Impregnable Wall might become incredibly important here. Okay, but I think that we are set up and ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here, and in the next one we will actually try out this map. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.